I do love the Alabama, and given that I don't play battleships a lot, as I say, it is one of my favorite go-tos for playing Tier 7 premiums, and this one has got a little bit special something at the end for you. But for those of you that are interested in my build, this is it. I'm playing as Elaine Colorado on this one, and we've got Paulo de Revel to reduce our reload. And then we have got Azure Lane, New Jersey. So a couple of premium commanders there. But apart from that, nothing special. We're here on Islands of Ice. It is Epicenter, that most hated of map mods. And there is only one destroyer on each team. So the risk from torpedoes should be reduced. But if you did see at the splash screen there, for the team list, somebody has brought a field division on red team. They've got one of the new hybrid battleship slash carriers, and they've brought the witches at tier 6. I think it's Connecticut, is it? And they've brought a New Mexico in division, and obviously Matchmaker has decided to up tier them to 7. Strangely, they're going to be some of the last ships in the game, but this cruiser, I'm just trying to get my shots dialed in here, and he takes a citadel from somebody, but he takes one from me, and I pick up the first blood in this one, the first of a number of kills in this game. And Halt is sailing broadside. I'm doing the battleship shuffle here, little bit of backwards and forwards, and seeing what we can do to put their shots off. There we go, going backwards, and now I think we're going to keep backing up, hope that he's going to appear around the corner of the island, but also keeping an eye out for the Kansas, I think it is. But there we go, we get a shot on the Anhalt before he comes around the corner, because he is spotted. We're up past 30,000 damage. I'm keeping my eyes on that guy out there. Quite a fast reload on this with the build that I've got. But that 7 provinces is going to escape my wrath for the time being. We get a little bit of a chunk there. I don't know if that was from the Anhalt or the Kansas, but I guess they're both shooting at me. And so I decide, do you know something, mate? I've had enough of you. Let's see if we can get rid of you. Keeping that rear turret available for that 7 province. So again, keeping an eye on the map, understanding where ships are, and keeping the turrets in a location where you can do the most damage with them. But we get them across to the Anhalt, and we're going forwards again, having been going backwards for a little while, because looking at that battleship, he's in very big danger. But here we go, shots on the Anhalt. He is burning, but those are going to come down beautifully, and that's just going to make our accuracy that little bit better. So there's the 7 provinces again. He's just behind the island, can't quite get a shot on him yet. Obviously playing this video at double speed, but we go and we get those across the top. We're looking for the destroyer, citadel on the 7 province, and that's him out of the game. Kill number 3. Zeton is suffering. So I'm pushing forward to try and draw some of the heat from this Kansas away from the Zeton, popping a couple of shots out there towards the destroyer as we go. But we've lost our destroyer. Kansas is there, pretty much broadside. We get another citadel hit on him, and that's going to wake him up to the fact that I'm right out here in front of him. And although he's keen to get rid of that battleship that is very low health and tracking back, and I'm going to put as much fire onto this guy as I can, try and bait him into a shot at me by giving him a little bit broadside, because I've got hit points to trade and the other battleship doesn't. But here we go, twisting, turning, we're going to get the shot on. Are we going to get kill number 4? Of course we're not. RNG is going to desert us, but he goes out to the carrier, I think it was. So we've played the battleship shuffle here down on this sort of bottom left hand corner of the map. Their carrier is still in the game, and there are 3 ships left on the other side of the map. What I will say is the cruiser that's across there, which I think is a Wichita, played a stormer of a game to try and hold those guys off from pushing that flank, and he is going to whale on this Kansas. I don't know who else is across there. I think it's just the carrier, him, me, and I can't remember if it was a Brandenburg or a Zeton. But I can't get shots onto that Kansas. I was hoping that he was going to start backing up, you know, given how much fire he was taking. But as we push across here, instead of going to the right of the island, thinking if red team are pushing, I'll be in front of them, I'm going to push to the left side of the island, and that way, if they do push, I'm going to come round on their rear. And obviously, the carrier is still out here somewhere. 3 kills, 3 ships left in the game, shortly to be 2, because I think that Kansas is going to burn out. In fact, has he already burned out? He has. There we go. We got a Connecticut. We've got the New Mexico there. So this is the fail div coming in, and we're going to keep pushing into these capture points, keep turning the cap, and see if we can catch these guys coming out flat broadside to us. So we get shots into the side of the mountain. You plum, Tony. What are you doing? But do we even get anything? No. Carriers onto us, and basically to stay bow onto these guys, I'm gonna have to soak some torpedoes. We've lost a front turret. We wait for those torpedoes to hit. We damage control. We hit the repair party to pull some hit points back, and both of these guys are onto us now. And I'm thinking, who do I shoot at? Who is the biggest risk? The guy with the aeroplanes is the biggest risk, but we put 2 turrets, then 1. That is kill number 4. I think the Wichita picked up the New Mexico, and I'm thinking, okay, we've got the lead, but there's still a carrier in the game, and we need to make sure that we've got the caps so that we've got the points. And then I realized that I'm on 4 kills, and we've got 2 caps, and we've got a 250 point lead. So I'm trying to decide, should I stay in the cap or should I push for the CV and potentially a Kraken, another Kraken for the ALA-BLAMMY? And there is the CV out there in front of us. The Lexington, he's already taken torpedoes from our carrier. I'm putting fire onto him. The battleship on the left side is putting fire onto him, and I didn't do enough to kill the guy, and I'm watching these shells going in from this other battleship. The Lexington is harassing him, trying to go for a kill. We get 2 turrets off on the front. We're still watching the shots go in. Come on, give me the Kraken. And there it is. Absolutely beautiful. 124,500 damage. First blood. And the last kill for a Kraken with a solo cap and a cap assist. Breaking through the 3000 XP. And that'll have come from the caps. But we did tickle a few citadels in that game, and I think it was a game well played. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to smash the like button. Do leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of that one. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And remember, you can always become a member of the channel for a small donation monthly, or you can make a donation directly through the link on the video. As always, until next time, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.